Depends on where at you're in the world. Depends on where at you're in this country. Depends on... Okay. You get the point. Good morning, y'all. It is Perkins, me, your uncle, your zaddy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with the last part. I'm just kidding, okay? All right. Listen, y'all. Every day is a beautiful day because we are alive to see it through. We are alive to give God the glory for waking us up this morning, y'all. I tell y'all, we are alive to give God the glory. And we thank Him for that. We do. Whether you are a Christian or not, I know that you probably are like, you know what, Lord, thank you for saving me. And then you go to your friends like, man, I ain't no Christian. Man, I don't believe that. I'm agnostic. I'm this. Man, stop it. Stop. Because we all know you secretly be thanking God for saving your life, especially when that one driver pulls out in front of you and you're like, oh my God! Like, what do atheists say when someone does that? Like, when someone pulls out in front of them, like, oh, no, seriousness. When someone pulls out in front of them, and this is not what we're going to talk about, but when someone pulls out in front of them, what do they say? Do they say, like, like, you got to say something. Like, you really do got to say something. So, like, what do you say? Because you can't call on somebody you don't believe in, right? You can't call on someone that you said is not real. So what do they say? Oh, my stars. Oh, my Atlanta. Oh, my partner. You know, like, what the partner name is, right? Oh, my. Like, nah, because sometimes whenever someone pulls, like, oh, my God, bro. Like, you serious? That's what I be saying. So I know if I be calling on God, in that moment, you got to be saying God's name, too. And it's not that we're using the name in vain, obviously, but like, what do you say? Like, what do they say? I really want an atheist to tell me, what do they say when someone pulls out in front of them, or when they're about to get into an accident, like, oh my, you know? Or even in certain other times, like, what do y'all say during those times? All right, moving on. Y'all, quick fixes do not solve anything. Quick fixes do not solve anything, but yet we want to. Quick fixes do not solve anything, but we so desirely want that quick fix to solve everything. Do I have to say it again? I'll say it again. Quick fixes do not solve anything, even though we want the quick fix to solve everything. And I know what you're saying, Charles, I don't understand what you're talking about. So I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Instead of eating right, instead of doing what we know what we're supposed to be doing, right? What do we do? We go to the doctor. Oh, I can't lose weight, or I'm this, or I'm that. Okay, here's Ozempic. Here's try glukatide. Here's try whatever, you know. But instead of us saying, you know what? Let me actually try to eat right. Let me actually try to go to the gym. Let me actually try to do this, to do that, to help myself become a better individual. I don't know why my phone just did that. Anyway, that's what we try to have that quick fix, right? But ask any crackhead, ask any person that's on drugs, and I'm talking about real hardcore drugs. Ask any one of them. A quick fix does not solve anything. Because after your quick fix, you want more and more and more and more and more and more. That's almost like when, like for me, right? I love sweets, y'all. I love sweets. Look at me. I love sweets, okay? I love sweets. But one little cookie ain't going to do anything. It may solve the problem after I eat something salty, right? I don't know why we do that. But it may solve the problem after we eat something salty. But after that, I want more. I want more. I want another cookie. I want another whatever it may be. Even though I know I shouldn't go ahead and get that second cookie because that first cookie should have solved the problem, right? But no, we want more. There's a longing and a desire in us to have whatever it is. But quick fixes do not solve anything. They may help the issue. They may help the problem. But quick fixes do not solve anything. And I think that once we start to realize that, then we'll be in a better position, right? Because like, especially for those who do use the Ozempics and the whatever weight loss drug that's out there, for those that do use it, you got to use that, but also you got to start eating right. Also, you got to start moving your body. Also, you got to start doing stuff that will help that quick fix. Because that quick fix is only suppressing your hunger for a moment, right? It's suppressing what your desire just to indulge in more food. So you might only want to eat one meal, and then after that you really feel full. Or even sometimes you may not want to even eat a meal, which is dangerous. To me, that's dangerous. But if you're doing stuff just to help that along, then okay, yeah, it could be good. That quick fix could be good. That was like me when I went to the doctor one time. The doctor said, "Oh, you have such problem." I'm like, "Oh, that's bad. That's real bad." Okay. So now my thing is like, okay, how can we fix it? What can we do? Oh, you can start taking such pill. You can do such a shot. It wasn't a pill yet, it was a shot. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do this. So me, I hate needles. Yes, I got tattoos and stuff like that. My tattoos look great, okay? But I hate needles, all right? I hate it. Even though I want another tattoo. I hate needles, y'all. I really do. So, anyway. So she was like, oh, you can do such a shot. So I was like, all right, let's do it. So then I'd asked her, I was like, oh, okay, so how long will I do this shot until I reach the results that we're supposed to be at? She's like, oh, you want to take that for life? What? I'm going to take this for life? I was like, give me the first and second dose, okay? Give me that first and second dose. And then I'm going to decide after that, because honestly, once again, I'm looking for that quick fix. I'm looking for something just to solve the problem so that I could be on my way, so that I could do whatever I got to do. I could live my life and stuff like that. But no, there isn't a quick fix to it. You're going to have to be on this thing a long time, because the fact of the matter is that we destroy our bodies, but then we want something just to help us out in that. That's almost like like someone like not studying for a test, and then when the test comes, like, oh my God, please let me pass. God, please let me pass. If you let me pass, I'll go to church every day. I'll go to church every day to this church. I'll sit in front of the church if you just let me pass this. And God's like, I'll help you out a little bit, but come on now. But in all reality, though, it doesn't help, man. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to do what's necessary for whatever it is. So quick fixes, they don't solve anything. So if you're looking for a quick fix at anything, just know your quick fix does not solve anything. There's going to have to be work. You're going to have to put in the effort. You're going to have to put in the time. You're going to have to do what you need to do for the long run. And you got to stop. We as a people, you and I, we as a people, we do have to stop looking for quick fixes. We got to stop looking for a quick fix. have to. Like I said, we got to put in the work. We got to put in the time. We got to put in the effort. We have to do everything that is necessary and needed for us to do. Whatever that may look like to you. Whatever that may look like. Whatever that may be like. Whatever it is. We are going to have to do that. Yeah, it's going to suck. It's going to suck. It's going to sting. Yeah, we don't want to do it. Okay, get it. But don't you want to see better results in your life? Don't you want to see victory in your life? Then if you do, then there's going to be some sacrifices that needs to be made. There's going to be some sacrifices that have to be made. Just so that you can see whatever victory you want to see. Just so that you can do whatever you need to do. And a lot of times we got to make decisions not just for us, but for those coming after us. For those that will look at us as an example. And everyone is looking at us like an example. So, yeah, quick fixes are good. But they do not last. They do not help the problem. They just encourage the problem. They don't really help it. So that's something to keep in mind, y'all. Something to keep in our heads. Quick fixes they're not there to solve the problem. They're just there just to give you a little boost or just to help you out. Then after that, you're gonna need another quick fix. So I'm gonna focus on this road, y'all. And I'll see y'all next time when we're gonna have a conversation, you and I. Later, y'all.